Representatives from various African countries have called on stakeholders to boost their efforts to realize full development of children in the continent. The official cause was heard during a conference held in Ethiopia's capital Addis Ababa under the theme Building Partnerships for Accelerating Actions Towards Quality and Inclusive Childcare in Africa. Africa Union Commission Health, Humanitarian Affairs and Social Development Commissioner Amatum Amor accordingly said the well-being of children is not a social imperative. It's an economic and moral responsibility that defines the strength and resilience of the society. She added, emphasizing that strong maternal health care system, educated paternal leave and integrated early childhood services are essential to ensuring that Africa's children the care they need for their earliest days. In this regard, policymakers and advocates have to hold a professional responsibility to ensure that every child, regardless of circumstances, has the opportunity to grow in a safe, nurturing and empowering environment.
The African Union, in alignment with Agenda 2063 and the Sustainable Development Goals, is committed to advancing policies that prioritize early childhood education, parental support and social protection for our youngest citizens. Investing in childcare is investing in Africa's future workforce, health and prosperity. Studies have shown that children who receive quality early care and education are more likely to succeed in school, contribute meaningfully to society and break cycles of poverty. This is crucial because poor childhood development leads to long-term physical and mental health challenges.
On her part, Africa Early Childhood Network chairperson Mary Gutis believes access to quality childcare would enable families to ensure that children grow up in safe, stimulating and nurturing environments. The chairperson emphasized the need for collective commitment to work at ensuring that African children are given opportunity to thrive and unleash potential in all circumstances.
We know that a child's earliest years, even before they enter preschool, are the most critical period for development. Yet, many families are faced with situations where they have to make choices in terms of childcare arrangements to free parents, especially mothers, to undertake economic livelihood activities. Sometimes this may result in parents leaving children in unsafe or unstimulating environments without appropriate adult care. This may be the only option available, which puts many children at risk of developing deficits that persist throughout life.
UNICEF representative to African Union and Economic Commission for Africa, Leila Gad, underscored that the future of Africa depends on how we care for children of the continent today. According to her, more than 400 million children under the age of 18 across the vibrant African continent are facing challenges of poverty, malnutrition, lack of access to quality education, inadequate health care, and exposure to violence and neglect.
The future of Africa depends on how we care for our children today. Across this vibrant continent, over 400 million children under the age of 18 represent not only our greatest hope, but also our greatest responsibility. Yet too many of them face challenges that no child should ever endure.
The Health and Humanitarian Affairs Director at the African Union Commission, Professor Jalio Rakotorina, reaffirms the Childcare Conference helps identify future bottlenecks in childcare development and set directives and possible ways out of these challenges.
This conference looks into accelerating actions in terms of protecting childcare that is of quality in Africa, and it's all anchored in the 2063 agenda of the Union African and 2040 agenda for the right and the well-being of children.
It was stated that investing in childcare is investing in Africa's future workforce, health and prosperity.